Hello, this video is going to be about how to operate the PCMTEC Custom OS Multitune, Flex Fuel and Power Blend, and Launch Tune with Variable RPM Limiter. To start, I'm going to show you how to select tunes with the cruise control buttons and the RPM gauge in the Multitune. You can do this with the engine running or with the engine off. I'm going to do it with the engine off so it's easier to see and hear what I'm doing. To get into the Multitune select mode, with the engine off, cruise control has to be on. If the engine's running, cruise control has to be off. So I have all 4 tune slots loaded. So now that cruise control is on, we're going to get into the select mode. Hit cancel, and you see the tachometer jump to 1. That shows that we're in tune slot 1, which is the base tune. I have all 4 tune slots populated, so I'll be able to select between 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to get back into the tune select mode, with cruise control on, hit cancel, and then the plus or minus buttons allow you to switch between all 4 tunes. And it's as simple as that. And once you're in the tune you want, you can either leave it, or you can hit cancel. When you're in tune select mode, if you hit the cancel button again, so let's get into tune select, if you hit cancel a second time, this gets you into your user selectable flex fuel or power blend mode. So you can see the tachometer went back down to 0, so we're out of the multi-tune select mode. And the speedometer jumped up to 40. I currently have the blend set to 40. But this is where you can adjust your ethanol percentage or your power blend percentage. But again, you hit the cancel button 2 times. Cancel button once is tune select mode. Cancel button twice is flex fuel mode. And then you just use the plus or minus buttons. You can see how the speedometer is changing. You can use the plus or minus buttons to select your ethanol content. And when you're done, you can sit and wait for it to fall out of adjust mode or hit cancel. And again, that takes you back over to the tune select mode and cruise control off, and it goes out of that mode completely. And that's how you access the tune select and the power blend with the engine off. The last thing we're going to look at is the variable RPM limiter. In order to get into this, again, with the engine off, cruise control needs to be on. Hit cancel, and you need to be in tune slot 1, and hit minus. And you can see the tachometer jumped up to 4,500. This is your RPM limiter select. And you just use the plus or minus buttons, and you can select whatever you want your RPM limiter to be. And the car is kind of freaking out because there's no oil pressure, but it thinks the RPMs are changing. And then when you're done with that, select whatever you want. I'll select about 4,500, hit cancel, and we're back out of edit mode. And that's how you configure the rolling RPM limiter. And the last thing I need to do is show you how to activate it when you're out on the road. And now I'm out here in the car, and I'll show you where I have my RPM limiter set. It's currently set to about 2,500, so I'm going to start the engine now. And then you'll see I'm going to hold cruise control off, rev it up. Now I'm floored, foot's to the floor. And then if I let off, you can see what it does. So now let's see what that looks like when we're in motion. And now I'm in the car and it's moving, and I'll show you that you can still set the RPM. So cruise control off, hit cancel, hit minus, and you can still see it's about 2,500. I'll bump that up a little bit here to about 3,500. Hit cancel again, and then press and hold off. Get to your speed. I'm floored, and I'm going to let go of the button. And that's all it takes to operate it in car. Thanks for watching.